Today I'm dragging you through pestilence and pesticides as you witness my adventures in the Modpack Escape and Run Calamity. This is a modpack handcrafted around the popularly known Parasite mod. I've never really done much with this mod before except one time in the past where my friends and I cheated in items and basically used cheats to immediately corrupt our world with the Parasites. But today I'll be doing my best to keep them in check while progressing through the game like a good boy in survival mode. So I started my world and I did some reading. The main takeaway here is that every 15 days there are blood moons which spawn an incredible amount of vanilla enemies, and every 30 days the Parasite mod starts frothing at the mouth and bends me over a barrel. After my education, I was greeted by the locals. Open belt inventory? What the fuck? Ah! There's a witch! Run, piggy! Run, dude! Every man for himself! Quit looking at me like that! Oh, you got bros! You got bros! Yo, guys, help me out! There's a psycho after me! Dude, what are you doing? You're insane! Why would you just chill with him like that? After the communal dung throwing, I checked out the custom quests from the Modpack, which would give me an education on everything I need to know. Most importantly, the Parasites. The Buglin. The Buglin, mob hunt task. Kill one Buglin. The Buglin represents the most basic form of the Parasite. It begins as a simple worm-like entity that poses no direct threat through aggression. Instead, its presence alone can spread the cough effect to those nearby. As they mature, Buglins transform into ruptures, which represent their adult form. This evolution marks a significant change in their appearance and potentially in their behavior as well. Task: kill one Buglin. Tip: it's crucial to prevent Buglins from getting close to your passive mobs because they can infest them. Despite not posing a direct threat, it's advisable to eliminate Buglins as soon as you spot them to avoid any potential risks associated with their infestation. After my studies at Parasites 101, I gathered a few materials and took a look at the quests for Tinker's Construct. I decided I would forgo vanilla tools in this mod pack and make more things complicated by making items from this mod, as I have never played this mod before. But I couldn't start as I was rudely interrupted by a local orphan. Oh, we have a baby zombie. Fuck. Okay, well, pickaxe is the best I got. Alright. Come on. Can't hit him. There we go. Oh, man, I do no damage. Take this, vile creature! You can't get me! Ow, you got me! Stop! You weren't supposed to do that! I gotta beat him with a rock. Here's a rock! Beat him with a rock! Please, stay back! Stay back! Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, if I just do this, we'll be fine. Right? We'll be fine? Oh! Oh! God, that was mortifying. May I never have to deal with a baby zombie again, bro. After a desperate attempt to make myself feel better by putting up night lights, I tried yet again to make the crafting tables from Tinker's Construct. Is that a rupture? That's a fucking rupture, bro. Oh shit, was that a Buglin? Oh no. No, stay away. Stay the fuck away. I've seen you guys before. You guys are dangerous. Can I see his HP if I... Wait, doesn't C zoom in? Okay, C doesn't work for zooming in. I thought it said you could use C to zoom in. Hold on. Hold on. C is zoom. C is not zoom. You guys are lying to me. I fucking hate you guys. Oh, shit. Hey, can we do this another time? Shit balls. No. Oh, you guys suck. I don't want to bring you to the rupture because that's going to be a problem. That's a Buglin. I need to kill that. Oh, you guys think you can take me on, huh? Oh, okay. Maybe you can take me on. Come on. Come on. I can kite. I know how to kite. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I know what I'm doing. Is that another one? Oh, guys, we have a problem here. I'm really tempted to bring these guys to the rupture, but the rupture's probably gonna eat me next. That's not good. Okay, we need to run. We need to run. Oh, that's not good either. Hey, who shot me with the... Shot me with the thing. Oh, can I kill this? Oh, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! No! I became very familiar with this screen. I need to kill this thing. You need to die. Right now. Come on. Come on, die. I need it for a quest. Quest complete, Buglin. Heck yeah. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Guys, I desperately need. Oh, okay. Okay, we got our stuff, we got our stuff. Oh, please, I just wanted to live. Keep it away. Hey, you want to go after them instead? I think that'd be a good idea. Let me have this, let me have this, let me have this, let me have this, let me have this. Oh, okay, we gotta run. I need that. Those are parts. We need these. We want these. I don't think I want to be messing with that. Did I get the cough effect? Yeah, I did. God damn it. Didn't want to give myself that. What the hell, man? Did you see that thing? Wait, you guys don't attack hostile mobs? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You don't. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is a bit of a long shot, but oh, we made it. Oh, they're not. I'm not looking back. Fuck that. I'm out of there. Screw that noise, man. Holy moly, that is mean. Those guys are mean. After my graceful getaway, I found a village which gave me some comfort in this horror show. I stopped here and began crafting the stencil table along with the part builder and tool station from Tinker's Construct. At the stencil table, I could place a blank canvas into the table and choose which design I wanted for a stencil in order to make a part. Next, at the part builder, you place the stencil inside along with which material you'd like to use, and voila, the part is created. After all of my parts were created, I moved to the tool station where I would select which tool I wanted to make and combine all the parts in order to make my first Tinker's Construct tool, the hatchet. After I made the tools, I began making my home to avoid the same disaster that occurred the night before. Sitting inside my hole, I decided to look through the quest to decide where to go from here. Hatchet, create a pickaxe, iron ingots? Damn, son. They ain't fooling around with these quest rewards. After some looking around, I decided making some weapons to defend myself would probably be a good option. I started by crafting a bow and learned I couldn't use the stencils to make iron items. For my melee weapon, I created the stone longsword, and for the last part, I made myself arrows for my stone bow and began testing my weapons. Why are they carried like that? Oh god. What was that? With my shoddy weapons created, I collected the quest rewards for making them and began reading up on what I'd be fighting from the Parasite mod. Climb vertical walls. Although individually weak, they become a particularly dangerous when in groups, where their collective abilities and tactics. Come on, man! That probably gave me Call to Hive. It did not. Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. Brother! Stay away from me. Stay away. Get off of my house. Oh! What do you mean? That spider crab thing? What the? No! Oh! No! Come on, man! Okay, you gotta go down, buddy. Nah. Oy! Gross. Very gross. We gotta kill these. Take them down. Take them down. Okay, I think I let it touch me, but whatever. I don't have time for you, Mr. Zombie. I got worse things out here. Oh. Jeez, man. Oh. Once I reclaimed my home, I began gathering some stone and iron from the boulders around my house. I then looked into making the Tool Forge and Armor Forge, as these two stations would allow for the creation of stronger items which I desperately needed. Not only did I need a large amount of iron, but I needed seared bricks which were made by cooking grout, which was made from gravel, sand, and clay. Using the Armor Station, the table made before the Armor Forge, I found out I could make armor out of stone, which I'll take anything I can get with the new creepy crawly scuttling about. With my squishy gamer body protected by Unga Bunga armor, I felt confident enough to gather materials for grout. I was then reminded that skeletons are a thing and quickly crafted a shield to better protect myself. I didn't realize I now had the need for water until it was too late, so I hastily crafted some bottles and drank some water. Yep, I just gave myself a slight case of still water poisoning, but it was just fine because, as we all know, if you just toss a sealed glass bottle into a furnace, it purifies it no problem. After removing the glass from my face, I made a seared gauge, which was a component for the melter. Next, I made a faucet to extract materials and a casting table so there was a place for molten metals to be extracted. After beating my melter like a drunken sailor beats a baby seal, I realized that just like a seal, it's missing something. A heater to melt it down into usable materials. I was going to begin making sand casts to create tool parts with a melter, but I was distracted by the same kind of spider you find in your grandfather's shed. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Can I? Fuck. Oh, God! You hurt. You hurt a lot. Okay, I gotta watch that rupture, too. Oh. God, he can hit me, too. Okay. Heal. Let's eat. A bow would probably be best against you. Make sure he can't get to me. Where's my bow? I can't believe I don't have my bow on me. Like, what is wrong with me? Okay, bow. These guys. Okay, and it's still over here. This'll work a little bit better, I feel. Oh. Okay. Assimilated big spider. We got it. Oh, that's so many buglins. I want to... Oh, it almost got me. That was so close to getting me. God damn, dude. These things are so dangerous. After I nabbed some clay, I melted it down to make sand casts for iron tool parts. I was then immediately shot down by my melter as it said I wasn't cooking with gas. So I went out of the frying pan and into the lava and it still said I'm lukewarm. So... to which I said, I did some research and found the Smeltery was my best bet for melting down materials, which was a multi-block structure that could melt down more materials than the melter. I also found on the wiki that it will double your ingots for each ore placed inside the Smeltery, so I thought this would be a much more desirable option for all my blacksmithing needs. Before I made the Smeltery though, a light bulb went off in my head and I decided to try a different storage unit for fueling my melter. I filled a seared tank with lava and placed it under the melter and managed to get it to work. After the melter was working, I melted my iron into an iron pickaxe for an opportunity to acquire more advanced ores. The first thing I had in mind was gold so I could make permanent casts from my tool parts. Next, I began some excavations for a fully renovated basement so I could create my turbo forge from Tinkerer's Construct. Basically, what I'm seeing is I need a lot more seared stuff. I don't really have a choice in the matter on that one. Oh, hello. I needed to gather some more materials in order to make seared bricks for the forge, so I went ahead and explored my local grocery cave to gather what I needed. Oh my, there is a lot of coal here, holy. Wow, the coal gods, they're blessing me with all this wonderful coal. And even more gravel. Honestly, I would usually absolutely despise this happening to me, but Strange smells spreading in the atmosphere. You have unlocked the following: Nether Dimension and First Arcane Watchtower. We're in Phase 1. Awesome. With the start of Phase 1 from the Parasite mod, it was itching the back of my mind that soon the Parasites would take over. With Phase 1 active, more sophisticated parasites such as assimilated humans and animals could begin spawning naturally, which would make it easier for the parasites to kill mobs and get more points. I thought it would be possible to lower the point score of the parasites by killing off some roaming around, but it seems my only choice was to use lures and carcasses, which is a special item from the mod which I wouldn't be able to use until much later. I wanted to get this smeltery built as soon as possible to have access to better equipment. Better equipment meant better weapons, which would allow me to actually fight the parasites and collect their parts to progress in the mod pack. But despite my lingering anxiety, I could only progress so fast and had to take things one step at a time. Though the future of my life in Calamity seemed bleak, I did manage to enjoy the little things. Treasure slime. Treasure slime. We're killing it. We're killing it. We're killing it. Where is it? Treasure slime! Yeah! What we get? Ender pearl. Yeah! We got an ender pearl! Let's fucking go! Which I was then immediately reminded that this isn't a joke and the parasites were going to skin me and wear me like a pair of pajamas. I was blocking. What is that bullshit? Yeah, I just want my stuff. Thanks. What? Why are there so many? Okay. Heal. I got that off. Pissing me off. How am I getting hit from behind? God. Yeah, screw you, man. Dude. Hit him. Christ. Go down. For the love of God, go down. Okay. Buglins galore. You guys all need to die. Okay. Okay, this one's smart. So we'll kill this one. Why did I try to predict it? Why did I predict that? I literally could have just waited. That's all I needed to do. And I can't get my stuff. Awesome. Okay, so you can hit me, but I can't. Can't hit you. What is your range, bro? Just... Christ almighty, and now there's buglins everywhere and I'm getting poisoned. It's not what I was looking at, man. You didn't... Where did I take all this damage from? What? What are you talking about? I never had any of that damage. I'm just all of a sudden at 2 hearts? Oh yeah, they can just hit past your shield. What are you talking about? How are you hitting me past my shield constantly? Okay, maybe it's the type of shield. Maybe it's the type of shield. Can I... You can hit me, but I can't hit you. Fucking love it. I'm so sick of these guys. Can you? Why is your hitbox 1 pixel? Why? His hitbox isn't the head. It's the center where all the legs connect. That's so annoying. Okay, maybe it is the head. I'm just bad. Oh. Go down. Just go down. I'm sick of... I just wanted... I'm not building a smeltery out here. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it'd be a good idea. We're not doing it out here. Fuck that. Fuck this noise. We're building this underground. The worst idea I've ever had to build this out here. I'm blocking this off and I'm never walking outside again unless I have to. Screw that. I finally focused on making my smeltery and decided everything else was a lost cause. For my next order of business, I decided to gather wood so I could make charcoal for torches. With torches, I was able to light up my immediate area, and I used the F3 menu to use my torches as efficiently as possible, making sure everything was above light level 7, as that is when mobs would start spawning. I took this a step further and began lighting up a large portion of the land around my hut as to prevent hostile mobs from spawning. This would reduce the amount of points which the parasites could attain as well, since they would have nothing to kill but myself. This was my best bet for halting the progress of the Parasite mod, as well as keeping myself as safe as possible and avoiding another montage like what you saw earlier. With the surface secured around my base, I decided it would be best to look for more gold so I could make more casts for my item parts and diamonds for obsidian, which I would be using for much more than just a portal to the Nether. Unfortunately, it would be some time before I was lucky enough to find any diamonds. With the gold, I was able to begin making casts for armor so I could finally upgrade to iron armor for more survivability. After some iron production with the smeltery, I wanted to look into the creation of steel so I could work towards crafting guns. In order to make steel, I needed a high oven which required seared bricks to create the multi-block structure. They were a combination of seared stone and brick, which was simple enough to make. Before I could finish the high oven, I needed to do some more resource gathering. During this time, I managed to find myself some diamonds for a diamond pickaxe. I got to work on digging out a room for the high oven and began putting the beast together, only to realize I was missing a key component yet again. I needed a duct, which was where the fuel for the high oven went. As you can see, you need to make steel ingots in order to craft it. I was a bit stumped at this point, as the Tinkerer's Construct book stated I could make steel with the high oven, but I needed steel in order to make it. Yeah, kind of convoluted. I found out that the high oven was basically just a tool for the creation of Tinkerer's Construct tools. In order to actually make steel, I needed to use the mod Immersive Engineering. And in order to make anything in the mod, you need the Engineer's Hammer, which requires a special bone handle made out of the yellow eye bones from the Parasite mod. My problem here is that yellow eyes basically won't spawn until phase 3 or 4, and even then you need a hive to have formed, and you have to hope that they spawn. So at this point, I was forced to wait for the Parasites mod to do its thing and rely on RNG for the yellow eye to even spawn, not to mention to drop its bone. While I thought about what to do next, I spent some time making a diamond pickaxe with the diamonds I recently attained. I then made the tool forge for the creation of better equipment and the ability to add upgrades to them. For example, I could add redstone to my diamond pickaxe for the haste upgrade, which would act as an efficiency enchantment, making my time to mine much shorter. And of course, I didn't forget to make the armor forge as well. Next, I was going to delve into Applied Energistics 2, another mod in Calamity, only to realize that it too required the Engineer's Hammer from Immersive Engineering. With my hopes of mod exploration shattered, I began to harvest obsidian from the depths, which I used to make a nether portal and began exploration of the Nether. The Nether was promising as I immediately found a new ore, Ardite, which required a cobalt pickaxe to mine, meaning there was stronger tiers of metals beyond even diamond here, which took me a grand total of 5 seconds of exploration to find. The problem here being I needed a cobalt level pickaxe to mine cobalt. Now I was confused and dreading that I would need steel in order to harvest anything worthwhile here. After some searching in JEI, I found an aluminite pickaxe which was at cobalt level. Thankfully, aluminite was an alloy requiring the combo of aluminum, iron, and obsidian, all very easy to obtain materials. I went back home, gathered my materials, and got to work on creating some aluminite. I put the pickaxe together and went back to the Nether to begin collection of cobalt and ardite. While I was collecting resources, I did did some investigating on the metals I was gathering and learned the combination of cobalt and ardite makes manihelium, which was a very powerful alloy that could carry me for quite some time. Once I returned home, I began making all the casts I would need for my cobalt and manihelium tools. Once the casts were made, the first tool I decided to make was cobalt lumber axe, as I was running low on charcoal. The difference between the hatchet and the lumber axe is that it can fell an entire tree in one go, making my gathering speed of logs much higher than before. Next, I began working on a manihelium sword so I could deal more damage to those disgusting parasites. Once my damage was upgraded, I began to work on my shiny new armor so the parasites could have more time to torture me before I died. With my combat capabilities as high as I could possibly elevate them at the time, I decided to start working on farming as I needed some more food for healing, and it was a perfect thing to bring out that zen state in me. Did I just pick up garlic? Where the hell did I get garlic from? Okay. That's pretty cool. Hear the howls of a nearby horde? Oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Oh, I was not ready for this. Oh, stay back. Nope, nope, nope. Oh boy. Stay away. Okay, we need our healing. Okay, we gotta keep running. We gotta keep running. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They just spawned in around me. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. They're still coming after me. Oh, dear Lord. I don't have... Okay. 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 He's gonna blow it. I lost my shield. Oh, I'm slow. I can't run. I can't run. Let me run. Please. Please. No. So yeah, I may have forgotten the big warning label on my survival guide, which clearly stated there would be a parasite horde every 30 days. It's okay though, because my corpse did a great job fertilizing my farmland. With there being no sign of whatever a yellow eye parasite is spawning anytime soon, I was stumped on what to do next for progression. The parasite mob was taking its sweet time ascending into total world corruption, and I didn't want to make a video where half the recording is me standing around waiting for something to happen. Then it hit me that if the Nether was the answer to my progression before, then most likely going to the end would be my next step in progressing this mod pack. Before I began my journey to the end, I had to make sure I was as prepared as I could be by finishing what would be the last of the Tinkerer's Construct quests for this video. My mission was to create multiple alloys, each of which would be used for a single part in crafting a new hammer. This hammer would have the momentum perk from cobalt, which makes you mine faster after breaking a block, the increased durability of a brass handle, the ability to repair itself slightly by breaking regular stone through its ardite plate, and finally the electrum plate gives it a huge temporary mining speed boost after breaking a block. This hammer also mines in a 3x3 area, making it a very powerful tool for strip mining. Now for going to the end, I needed ender pearls, but due to this mod pack being in version 1.12 of Minecraft, there was no warp forest in the Nether for me to farm endermen, so I had to let them come to me at night. To pass the time, I began creating a room so I could have farm animals which were away from the terrifying surface crawling with parasites. It was also at this time I learned not even my underground hidey hole was safe from the parasite menace. Okay, so... What is that? What is digging? Hello? Whoa! Whoa! What are you? What is this thing? Oh! 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 What? Oh! With that friendly reminder, I began working on the base reinforcement mod. The wool from the sheep was a necessity as it was used to craft the very first upgrade base from the mod. Next on the list was to gather obsidian so I could make the second strongest base reinforcement in the game. After I nabbed enough obsidian, I combined it with the first upgrade base to make obsidian reinforcements. Next I wanted to make stone, and to make production faster, I upgraded furnaces to gold furnaces from the iron furnaces mod, which smelted stone much quicker. Once I felt I had enough stone, I combined the obsidian reinforcements template with stone blocks to make obsidian reinforced polished andesite, which would serve as my main defense for my base. Not sure why it turned to andesite, but I really wasn't upset about it as it was a new look for the bunker. Up next, I began tearing away layers for my base so I could replace the walls, ceiling, and floors with the reinforced andesite. Before I finished reinforcing the base, I was wished a happy new year by the Modpack, which was a very nice touch, as it would be a reminder I'm steadily spiraling towards geriatric status and would soon succumb to dementia. After some time, I fully reinforced my base, including the zoo room, the high furnace room, and my main workshop area. Up next, I crafted myself a backpack for more storage while I explored. And at this point, I gathered enough eyes of Ender to at least go looking for the Ender portal, which was like going for a nice hike. What are you? I don't like you. It's an assimilated Enderman. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Oh, he set me on fire. Dick. Oh. Oh. Where's my healing? Why don't I have healing? Okay. Whatever. Just eat food. Something. Owie. Infested eye. You guys see this? Oh, it's all underwater. Is this a No, get out. Is this a ship? Treasure slime. Hold on. Let me get to a spot that's a little better. Can I at least sit on this? Thanks. Why is my boat flying away? Just let me sit on my boat, bro. Just let me sit on my boat. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! What the fuck did I run into? Oh. Ow. Fucking. Are you kidding me? Christ almighty. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I got my butt handed to me there. Holy moly. I'm leaving. That's where I call it. Nope, nope. Pick me back up. I want back up. That's where I call it. The assimilated bear is where we stop. Alright, alright. Dude, this thing is massive. Is it like a big tree? This is cool. Alright, what do we got here? I want to check it out for sure. Can I just chop it all down? Am I able to do that? What about we get more inside? We have a creeper who really wants to blow me up. Kind of goes all the way up to the top. I'm not... Like, maybe right there? There's something? Oh! Oh! No, 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 no! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I'll leave you alone! Oh! Stay away! Stay away! Oh! Stay away, stay away, stay away! Oh, shit! Oh, oh, oh! Eat! No! Oh! You wanna go? Oh! You just got shot, bitch! Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll keep getting you, you frickin'... Oh! Bring it on! Oh. Yeah, that's right! I'm the king of these parts now. I hope all of you saw that. Especially you there. This fucking guy. He still doubts my power. Unfortunately for me, I'll never be able to take him on. Oh, what do we got down here? Kinda looks like, the place I found before that had all the ores. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Yo, I just realized this is all wool. Brother. Let's get it. Oh god, I gotta break it all one by one. I don't want to, but I guess I'll have to. Oh, Grove sprites. Okay. Like, am I about to get owned by some new assimilated creature that I don't want to have the pleasure of meeting? Okay, and I really would like to get all this wool if I can. Unfortunately, nothing breaks it fast. Unless, would a sword break it faster? No, this doesn't break it faster. This doesn't break, nothing breaks it faster. Well, wool is very good for us, and the less time I have to spend waiting for sheep to grow their own wool, the better. So we're just gonna go ahead and take it from the structure. Okay. Oh, it's a blood moon. Yeah, that's definitely a blood moon. That's why there's so many creatures. Noted. I don't want you opening anything. Oh, good. You guys all know how to get in. Okay. Here we go. What the fuck? Oh, something dangerous is here. It's... Oh no. Where is it? It's right on the other side of this wall. Chameleon? Okay. Okay, they are all burning. All right, they're dying. They're dying. Okay, go. Let's go. I don't see it. I don't care. Oh, get away. Up, 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 up. Okay, it's not making its way over. That was just a berry. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Ow. I keep running into the berries. Stop running into the berries, idiot. Oh. May I never have to deal with that again. Ever. How are we doing? Wait. Oh, we gotta go back? That's good. That's good. We're getting closer. Okay. So whereabouts is it? Here-ish? Oh no, it's gonna make me go back. I hate you. I hate this fucking game. I don't want to go back over there. I don't want to go there. They're gonna kill me. Yeah, I don't like how close it's making me go to these things. Oh, you guys suck eggs, you know that? Guys? It wants me to go right over there. Oh, I don't. There's a time for some... Oh, it's dead. Okay. Did we get our... Oh! Ow. Just die. Do your thing. Just die. All we need from you is to die. Huh. Where'd my eye go? Damn it. Primitive summoner. Dude, we're not. We cannot be doing this right now. I can't. I fucking can't, man. What's it gonna summon? Oh. God damn it. Oh, what is all this? Oh! 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 Oh. Oh. After dodging parasite after parasite, I finally got smart and began digging down and away from them to finally find the stronghold, which is a bit bigger than vanilla. After about an hour of looking around, I finally found the end portal, but I only had one eye and it was missing all of them. I started by smelting ender shards and checking inventory to get an idea of how many ender pearls I already had. Next, I went outside to search for a wild enderman to slay, only to realize one of the parasites known to create hives had spawned next to my base. So I rushed over to the village to see the damage, and the beacon had already began spreading its filth. Oh, boy howdy. Let's start off with the vines. Okay. That's not good. No, you can go back now. That's fine. Stay away. Oh, Lord. Where's the beacon at? There's the beacon. Biomass. Don't biomass me. Kill it. Kill it. Oh. Of course, this is happening. Okay. Oh. Eat. How many is it spawning? Oh. Okay. Okay, so that thing's really fighting back. We already died to the beacon once. Yeah, you need to go. You. Come on. Nexus parasites. Oh, good. Incomplete form, assimilated human. Yeah, we need to take care of this right now. This needs to go. I don't want this here. No, you're gonna die now. Why am I on fire? Okay. Oh, hey, it did get rid of it. Oh, okay, I don't have to get rid of it manually. That's great. Glad about that one. Well, let's take care of this guy. Okay. You had some special armor there, Mr. Skeleton Man. Treasure slime, haunted tool. Caesar. Oh. What else is growing over here? You guys see this stuff? Oh, what is this point? Do you guys see the points they've accumulated? Uh-oh. Alright. We're gonna open things up for ourselves a little bit here. I think they've been using this structure. Oh, yes, they have. Oh. Oh, my. Okay. Ranged is our best bet. What is that? Oh. They've become aware. Oh, okay, good thing that was in water. Hello. Die. What? No. Okay. Heal. Go, 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 go. Crit, 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 crit. Okay. I think it's dead. Oh. Simulated human. Was there more? Is there more? I know there was something else floating about here. Did we break it? Did we save the day? No more assimilations? I sure as hell hope not. After my hometown was purified of the beacon and dispatcher, I wanted more obsidian for reinforcements and went to the Nether for it, only to make a huge mistake. Hey guys. Yeah, come on over. Okay, I can play a different game with this. That's one down. Okay. Oh, we got him. After the wasp hive was conquered, I realized it was nighttime and went back to the overworld for enderman hunting, which was pretty much fruitless. Since endermen weren't spawning, I decided to make a strip mine in an attempt to find ender shards so I could craft more ender pearls. While doing this, I found a ravine with lava and used it as my location to harvest obsidian for base reinforcements. Before I began to work on my project, I decided to light up the village around me as well as the giant Mayan temple. Next, I worked on lighting up the inside of the temple itself. I noticed a lot of mobs spawn in here, and the parasites were building up so many points due to all the spawners spawning mobs, and the parasites could just farm them for literal days. So to prevent a nest spawning right next to me again, I made sure the spawners were destroyed and the whole thing was lit by torches to avoid a hostile takeover from the parasites. Now you're probably wondering what this project is I was mentioning. Remember the horde that bullied me on day 31? Well, this time I was prepared. But we do have the Tower of Power. All good to go. We got ourselves a nice, wonderful little observation station so we can watch them break in to the tower. Isn't that fun? But not only can we just sit here helplessly while they try to break into our tower, we can also go right here on this scaffolding offshoot, and we can just shoot down at them. From at least these sides. We can't get that side. I was too lazy to tear down the building next to it, and I didn't want to build towards that building because they'd probably climb up it and try to jump over. Probably should have just tore it down, but we'll be okay, right? So yeah, I got this here, so things shouldn't be able to get in. They might be able to hit me. I don't know how useful this is actually going to be, but hopefully it works well. And I can just look through here and start shooting at things as it comes along. And of course, we do have the observation deck here where we can just chill out and see what's going on. But yeah, that's about the gist of it. So, oh, I forgot to light that area up. Yikes. I need to go get that. But now we're just gonna hang out here and see what happens. Midnight should be coming, which spouts out for the start of day 60, which means there should be a parasite horde coming from what I remember last time, which wasn't great. While I was strip mining for ender shards, I came across a hidden dungeon. Eventually, I noticed a good amount of endermen nearby, so I tried digging upwards and was extremely happy to find an enderman spawner. With the discovery of this, it was very easy for me to collect ender pearls. For some odd reason, when I climbed up the vines in the corner of the room, the enderman couldn't hit me, so it was free farming for me. With the Eyes of Ender crafted, I completed the portal to the end and made my way to the Ender Dragon. The fight with the Ender Dragon was about how you'd expect after some climbing and broken ankles. The Ender Dragon was mine for the taking. Though the dragon was slain, this wasn't the end for me, and I could get to the real reason I came here in the first place. Now that I had access to the End Isles, I could begin working on the End Expansion mod, which would give me a significant upgrade to all my equipment, allowing me to hold up against the Parasites for future farming. I needed to start by looking for the Lamented Isles, and decided the best way to find them would be by attaining an elytra for easier exploration. Before I went back home to make fireworks, I found some lawlite ore in much bigger quantities than I ever did in the overworld. This ore is much stronger than diamonds, and I'm mentioning it now because it's going to play a bigger role later on. To make fireworks, I needed paper and gunpowder, which was a problem as I didn't have an abundance of either. It was also winter and my sugarcane refused to grow, making things more complicated. I found I could make the presser, which allowed me to place logs into it. With a little bit of time, it would make me 2 paper for each log, taking care of my paper problem. I took a detour and made a lawlite sword for a damage upgrade, which had to be made the traditional way. Next, I worked on enchantments to make it stronger and needed more books for enchanting and realized I needed leather. I wanted to go the route of ground traps from Pam's Harvest Craft to obtain leather, but I ran into a big issue. The ground trap requires a very specific trapdoor, and as you can see, I can't craft it. That's because the ground trap requires a trapdoor from vanilla Minecraft, but this mod pack has Macaw's trapdoors installed, and there was no way to actually make a vanilla trapdoor, at least to my knowledge. I tried making the trapdoor again and looking for a button to make the vanilla variant, and that didn't work either. I also tried placing the Macaw's trapdoor in the crafting table to see if it would turn into a vanilla one, and that also did not work. I know I could have gone into CurseForge and disabled Macaw's trapdoors, but I feel as though mentioning this may be good if the devs for this mod pack ever see this video. Now, me being the fool I am, lived with this oversight and found a different way to acquire leather. I decided to make wasp attractant, which you can then place on trees and allow it to grow into a gall apple. Using this with bottles makes tannins, which can then be combined with rotten flesh to make more leather. While I waited on gall apples, I decided to make as many fireworks as I could, which I didn't realize the recipe would make 3 fireworks each. Deciding this was enough for the moment, I flew to the Lamented Isles and began exploring. The Lamented Isles features this tank of a skulker, which decided it had enough of the bullying from the player and went to the gym. We also have the Seeker, who's playing the role of a stalker that just really wants to store you in their freezer. The Lamented Isles also held these valuable purple crystals, which you need to gather for crafting endgame gear in the End Expansion mod. But these crystals were not the only reason I was here. I wanted to find a sword upgrade that would have me set for a while, and there was one place to get it. In the center of the Isles lies a chamber housing a sealed away warrior of the End. I needed to find the key, and it was located somewhere within the Isles. After surviving many ambushes and searching every chest, I did finally find it. I guess we'll do this, see what happens. Oh, there he is. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, now I get it. Okay. Owie. Okay. Shots. Shot. 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 Okay. Okay. Just kind of locked on and said, I'm gonna do damage to you no matter what. Ow. Oh. I just hope this guy doesn't have like a second phase where I need to learn all new mechanics. Why am I slow? What? Dude! Are you I also had my entire progression from the Parasites mod reset back to 0. Apparently this is a bug according to the Calamity Discord, and I did fix it later on. So at this point I realized that my equipment wasn't good enough, and to my knowledge the infinite slowness from the Lamentor was a stats check, and I just wasn't there yet. I did some looking at the mods installed in this mod pack specifically for enchanting to see what I had available to me, and found out the mod Enchanting Plus was installed, which makes the Advanced Enchanting Table. The Advanced Enchanting Table would allow me to choose my enchantments, and it had upgrade variants of enchantments like Advanced Sharpness. The problem is this upgrade required black opal, which I had never seen before, and it would be challenging to find. After looking into the ords above diamonds configs, I found that the best chance to find black opal was in the end, as it doubled the chances of spawning it. I went to the end and took to the skies to get a bird's eye view of the ores, and found Lawlight yet again, almost right as I started. Even though this wasn't what I need, I would find plenty more as the search went on. After about an hour of searching, I found my first black opal, which has a distinct glow. This was useful info, as now I knew I just had to look for glowing spots on the end islands, and I'd confirm whether or not it was just the end expansion's glowstone. After my search for black opal, I returned home with 10 of them and had almost 2 stacks total of Lawlight. Before I could work on creating the advanced enchanter, the Parasites wanted to throw me a welcome home party. So book a quill. We need a feather. Where is it? Oh. I think it's out over, yep. Oh, oh God. Fuck. Oh. Slain by a feral enderman. Oh. Okay. Damn. All right, they weren't messing around. They were ready to take me out. Oh. Oh, you look so bad. Please, 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 please. Oh. I want to get rid of this. This thing sucks. There. That's down. That's good. Get rid of the other gnats. Yep. There we go. Now that the Parasites had the attention they deserved, I could finally craft the Advanced Enchanter. As you can see here, it's very simple. Just put your item in and select the enchantment and the level that you want. Unfortunately, I donated all my XP to the Parasites and needed to find some more. I went back to the dungeon I found while strip mining and found a perfect spot with 2 spawners for an XP farm and got to grinding. The first enchantment I obtained was Sage's Blessing, which I maxed out to level 5, as this gives me bonus experience at the cost of increased hunger drain. After a little more farming, I placed sharpness 5 on my sword, as well as a swift blade enchantment, which increased the damage the faster my weapon is, making my sword do a whopping 18 damage. Next, I wanted to try and improve efficiency by blocking up the rest of the room one of the spawners was in. This was my attempt to convince the spawner to spawn more mobs closer to the blockade in order to decrease wait time for the mobs to arrive. I'd say the results were exactly what I wanted. By the time I was done with the other blockade, this one was always full. After a long time grinding and some testing in another world, I decided I would try the Lawlight armor with as high of a protection enchantment as I can place on it. I was going to go for the advanced protection enchantment, but as you can see here, just 2 levels in advanced sharpness cost me 33 levels of experience, and I was kind of pressed for time. Couldn't really grind for all that. Oh. Okay. I gotta repair this. Ow. Okay, he is doing practically no damage to me. This is good. Ow. Okay, well, at least when he hits me now, he doesn't do all my HP and damage. Okay, he's just comboing the shit out of me. But we are much more well-equipped defensively for taking this guy, so I appreciate that. Ow. Oh shit, he has me slowed. He's doing this nonsense. Okay. Okay. Nope. I'm good. Come on, baby. You are so dead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes. We killed him. Did we get nothing? Oh, we got a sword. Yes. I wanted his sword so bad and we got his sword. Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I may be sick as fuck, but I feel so good after getting that. Let's go. Lamentor down. And all it took was a little bit of enchanting. And now we have a sword that's actually better. Oh. So we can right click to dash forward. Okay, so this has to be... Oh my, that has a quick attack. I don't know how I'd repair this. So I gotta be careful with it. But it does have twice the durability this sword does, so that's good. Fast and deadly blade. I probably want to get mending on this. With the Lamentor conquered, I had a few directions I could go from here. I could continue through the expansion mod, or I could attempt to get that yellow eye bone from the engineer's hammer. And I decided I wanted to go through the route of progressing the parasites and finding that bone. I searched for a location where I could get the parasites to fester, as I felt as though when they did, it was very localized, seeing as a well-lit base completely stopped them from gaining points, but as soon as I explored, they did gain more points. I found my location far from home and lit up the initial area. Once I had my building materials, I began creating the infestation station, which was just a glorified bunker for me to sit in while the parasites build up their sass. I will say, while building this, I did let my guard down. Luckily, it was at the right place and the right time. Oh. A horde's coming. Oh, okay. Crux, Rhina, Elsec. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. They're getting their asses blasted by the fire. That's good. Whoa, what the hell? That thing's huge! Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a little freaky. Oh my god. Faceless Lord went up in flames, not him. We'll just keep putting damage in. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh, hi! How do you do? I was gonna say this is a good idea, but I don't know now. Oh. What am I getting hit by? Ow. Oh, okay. This is horrifying. The sounds are a little bit out there. Ow. Okay, Enderman down. Don't have to worry about him anymore. What the hell? What is going on? What is that? What is still hitting me? Oh, you. This guy is just gonna stay. Is that a yellow eye? Oh, that's a yellow eye. Oh! Oh! They're one of bone. I can't exactly get it right now. Oh, what are you? Flyer carrier? Dude. We got a ways until this horde ends. I just hope that yellow eye bones stays there, because we're gonna need that. We're really gonna need that real bad. Ow. Ow. Oh, they are getting the zombies. Look at that. Look at that. Ow. Look at all that. What is that? What even is that? Is that a crux, maybe? Or... Oh. Oh, hey, I got a problem of my own I need to worry about. Okay, it disappeared. Assimilate a villager. Don't mind if I don't. Dude, it is a massacre out there. Look at them. Are they killing each other? They're not even going after most of the mobs anymore. Oh no, some of them are. Oh! What are you? I don't even know what that was. All I know is I have blindness now. That's awesome. And hunger? Oh. Dude. The air is quiet. The horde has stopped. Yeah, the horde stopped, but the monster sure didn't. Ow. No! Okay, we're gonna break this open and we're gonna see if we can get those yellow eye bones, because we need that so bad, bro. So bad. Put this on 4. Put it on 4. Most likely an Enderman's gonna come at us. Unfortunately, there was no yellow eye bone that stuck around this time, so for the next time, I built a safety net which would hold the drops for me so I could actually go after them during the horde for next time. Now, I know this is only day 90, but this is going to be the finale for you guys, as the next 10 days were spent on me wandering, looking for black opal, and just grinding more and more XP from the XP grinder, which all of you have already seen that. I enjoyed this mod very much and do plan on another video on it, so keep your eye out for my 200 days video. But this was all I had time for today, and I hope all of you enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Cheers.